Oh, hey everybody, it's Paul. How you doing? Good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock now on a sunny Sunday morning here in South Florida, and I had a really interesting comment. I figured I would read it for you guys because I only have 10 subscribers, and this person may or may not be a subscriber. I somehow think he's from the Commonwealth, which would probably make him hate me for the fact that I always make fun of the British and Commonwealth accents, right? So he made some interesting comments. I want to share that with you. I think he's really, he or she is probably, I think it's a guy. I think it's a guy, and I think it's, I think it's probably a he, is pretty heady. That's what I think. I think I'd have to get up pretty early in the morning to bump heads with him, okay? So you want to hear it? Let's let me read you, because I'll probably get a call to have to work, because I'm working right now. Let's go ahead and let's read this. And this is from Alex Bundy. So I don't know if this is like you know, if you want me to subscribe to your channel, let me know. I know, say it, don't spray it. I can't help it. Okay, it says, haha, hey, you're the best vids. Haha, hey, your best vids are the ones where you mention how your wife calls the president of her country a pig and stupid, and how he should be injected with poison. Haha, I thought that was so funny, I kept it for keeps, along with your vid of how you were talking all kinds of trash about your security workmates. Haha, that was so funny. You're a funny man who says things he shouldn't. Lots of things. Sometimes you get really drunk, which probably doesn't help. Alcoholism is bad for you. Can this guy pick up on things or what? I mean, seriously. And he's right. I shouldn't. I really, you know, I never thought I would be an alcoholic. I never, honest to God, folks, I used to make fun of people who drank and stuff like that. But the older you get, the harder life is. And, you know, like when I used to cut yards, and I used to cut yards for people who weren't around long because they were thin as a rail and they had cancer, and then they drank. And I thought they were just drunks. And then I'd go back and they'd say, that woman suffered with stomach cancer for a long time. And yeah, she did drink. You know, I mean, yeah, it's the stress. You know, it's the stress of life itself. I never claimed to be a mental mammoth or anything like that. I'm just a common man. Yeah, I was playing chess when I was 6 or 7 years old. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And yeah, I've watched Star Trek, the original, so I know, like, when I'm being shucked and jived oftentimes, because you learn all this through the stuff you read. I'm not watching Wolverine, okay? Like, I don't do that like 6'9" dunce. You understand? And I just talked to 6'9" dunce, and he was promoted because he was the dumbest man in the world, and he was promoted because now he's just promoted up. I don't know how much, but he lost that title because my ex-landlord, the Cuban guy, who is a boat captain, which means he's a lot smarter than I, okay, driving around here on this job and so forth, babysitting yards and so forth, drinking and so forth. He doesn't drink any of the healing grape. I don't believe, unless it's possibly some kind of a little drink that you drink with an umbrella in it, okay? And I know that those aren't bad either. But he took the cake, okay? He gained the world's dumbest man, over 6'9" dunce, my friend, who talked to me yesterday and called me very sheepishly and said, you know, dude, you're one of the smartest guys in the world. I should have listened to you. You know that? I should have listened to you. I said, well, yeah, but you were busy buying me a pizza with everything on it and riding your Yamaha, tooling around on your Yamaha 200 with the big fat wheels, right, at 6'9". So, what am I getting at? I'm getting at, it's, like, what can I say? You know what I mean? This is, like, all part of who I am, okay? Now, let me see if I can make my $3 for an 8-mile run here. Let's take a look and see what, DoorDash, what is this, 20 deliveries? I don't know, it's, okay, IHOP, all right. Okay, I'll do it. Great. I like it. I finally got one that I can make a couple bucks on, because yesterday I got boofed big time. Because one of the things that DoorDash likes to do is concise the screen when you're looking at the job. So you look at it and you see it's only this far away and it's fucking 8 miles that way or 11 miles that way. You got to watch your shit with this place, okay? You got to watch it, all right? Now, let's finish out here, okay? Because I feel like I've dropped the ball here with this. Let me finish out his comments if I can get to it. And then, yeah, I'm going to go to IHOP, and they're never ready, especially today on Sunday. There'll be every person in the world over there. Believe me when I tell you. Okay, well, now it's off of there. So, hang on. Well, I've been backdoored again. I can't get back to the, for whatever the reason, maybe he took down his comment or something. It was on one of my videos and I can't find it. And I'm under pressure to make my $6, which I'm very grateful for, by the way. You know, sometimes you have to just kind of roll with the punches, you know. So, but I want to, you know, thank you for, you know, watching my videos. I mean, what else can I say? I couldn't finish your eloquent prose. How do you like that? I feel so heady when I can say stuff like that. Your eloquent prose. Isn't that nice? Anyways, yeah, I'm not too bad of an alcoholic, honestly, but I guess I do qualify as that now. And like I told you, but I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like that, because I think if the stress got really, really, like if I got cancer, I would drink. There's no doubt about that. So I guess you could call me an alcoholic. There's no doubt about that. But typically when things are going pretty well, I don't drink for months. It's like pornography. You know, like, I don't know how many of you guys used to go and like rent those movies like back in the 90s before we had the internet. But like, I would get into this phase where I would go like every day for like 3 or 4 days, okay, straight. And it was like, that's what I would do. And then like, after like the 4th day, you'd realize like there's only so many ways you can see it done. And then I wouldn't go for like a month or 2. You know what I mean? It was like, it was weird. So it's just kind of like, you have to kind of let things play out. You know what I mean? Anyways, folks, take care. I love you guys. To get a comment from somebody is really pretty cool, you know, because it shows that you have people who are smart, that are listening to you. It's a great compliment. On my last channel that was removed, we had some pretty hot chicks, I think. I mean, you know, you can't reach out and look at them over the line, but I looked at one. That girl, Dee Dee from Clearwater, Tampa, she was hot. I saw her. She was a realtor. So, I mean, and she sent me $50 to be nice, because I made friends with that mongrel cat, Morris. That was the funniest thing in the world, getting to know that cat. He was funny as hell. But anyways, folks, take care. I love you guys, and I'm off to make my $6, okay? Thank you very much, and welcome. If you haven't subscribed, look, you don't know what you're getting into with this jerking circle, okay? Just do it. We're always doing something interesting here, okay? May not be to your taste, but I mean, at least you can get your teeth into it, right? Later.